and lead Britain forward at this critical time for our country.
Mrs May apologises to those Tory candidates who lost their seats and says she wants to reflect on how to take the party forward. Labour celebrate dramatic gains. Still, fewer seats than the Tories, but Jeremy Corbyn says his party exceeded all expectations.
Incredible result for the Labour Party because people voted for hope. Young people and old people all came together yesterday. Very high turnout, huge increase in the Labour vote.
So with one result left to be declared, the Conservatives have 318 seats, Labour are on 261. That means the 10 seats won by the DUP are crucial. They agree to help Theresa May form a government, but at what price?
The Prime Minister has spoken with me this morning, and we will enter discussions with the Conservatives to explore how it may be possible to bring stability to our nation.
The SNP remain the largest party in Scotland, but with big losses, former party leader Alex Salmond loses his seat. UKIP are wiped off the map. They fail to win a single seat and the party leader quits. This election was called to strengthen the Prime Minister's hand over Brexit. So where does this leave the negotiations now? We'll bring you more on that and all the latest from Downing Street on this most unexpected of election results.
Later on BBC London. This says it all, celebrations for Labour as they strengthen their hold in the capital. And still waiting for a result in Kensington. Could this safe blue seat be about to turn red?
Good evening and welcome to the BBC's News at 6 here in Downing Street. Yet again, an unexpected election result and a massive political upset. Perhaps we should be getting used to it. We have a hung parliament with no party winning enough seats for a majority. This was the election Theresa May called to strengthen her hand as Prime Minister in the Brexit negotiations. Instead, her position is critically weakened. She lost seats and has had to strike a deal with Northern Ireland's Democratic Unionist Party to enable the Conservatives to form a government. Labour made dramatic gains. Not enough to oust the Conservatives, but they surpassed all expectations at the beginning of the campaign. So here are the final results. With all but one seat declared, the Tories have 318 seats, 8 short of a majority. Labour has 261 MPs, the SNP 35, the Liberal Democrats 12 and the DUP 10. Far from increasing their number of MPs, the Tories lost 12 seats. Labour gained 29, while the SNP saw their number of MPs go down by 21. Theresa May is still Prime Minister and still the resident of the building behind me, but many are asking, for how long? This afternoon, Mrs May apologised to those Tory candidates who lost their seats and said she wanted to reflect on how to take the party forward. We'll bring you all the details and big moments of last night, the story from right around the UK and the implications for both Brexit and Scottish independence. But first, here's our political editor Laura Koonsberg on a night and day of drama, and her report contains some flash photography.
Is this strong and stable, Prime Minister?
She who dares doesn't always win. The most votes, the most seats. But under this stinging glare, no iron gates nor police protection can shield Theresa May from the accusation she looks a political loser. The trappings of power, the visit to the palace, help from